Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shanae, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today I would like to share with you all a new fragrance that I'm adding to my perfume collection. It is Tom Ford's Mandarino de Amalfi. So if you've never heard of this fragrance and you want to learn more about it, just keep on watching. So guys, I'm just going to jump right into it. I was in the market for a new summer fragrance. And so back in February, I went to different department stores to see if I could find one or get samples that I could view for a long period of time before I decided to purchase one. So I went to the Nordstrom counter. They gave me several fragrances that I could try at the Tom Ford counter, at the Joe Malone counter, at the Chanel counter. So I went to different, sections to look for a particular fragrance. I was looking for one for the summer. That's it. Summer, daytime, that's it. That's all I needed it for. Summer to me is considered to be 70 degrees or higher, and it's considered to be June to August. So those are the months I was looking to wear this fragrance. I went ahead and purchased Tom Ford's Mandarino de Amalfi. So I'll go ahead and show you all the bottle. I think it is stunning. It is a very transparent bottle. It is amazing. I think the detail on it, on the cap, is just exquisite. So it is a great presentation of a bottle. You know, presentation gets a lot of women, gets a lot of men. That's why we buy a lot of things anyway, because of how it looks. But it does smell good as well. So this particular fragrance, I'm just going to give you a little history on it, came out in 2014, and it is a part of the private blend collection of the Amalfi collection that's within Tom Ford. That's how they put it towards me. So within the collection, there are a lot of summer fragrances. You do have Mandarina de Amalfi, you have Costa Azzurra, you have Neroli Portofino. There are a lot of different, perfumes within the Amalfi collection. The Amalfi collection is supposed to remind you of being on the Amalfi coast of Italy. I've never been, so I can't tell you if it's true or not, but it does have a great sense of smell. And then I'm going to go ahead and give you my three categories that I'm going to base this fragrance off of. It's going to be presentation, it's going to be smell, and it's going to be rating. Within the rating, I'm going to give you the uniqueness, the longevity, and the production. So I'm going to go ahead and give you my thoughts on the presentation. So you all, here is the presentation of Tom Ford's Mandarino de Amalfi. I do like the simple details that they do put into the bottle. As you can see, this is a 30 ml bottle, which will run you $120. I actually do love that this particular bottle does have the detailing of the Tom Ford logo on the top, if you all can see. And I do like as well that this is a glass bottle. One thing, if you do look, you can't necessarily see it right now, but it is two-tone. This is considered to be a transparent aqua, and this up top is to be a little bit transparent of a more turquoise color. So I do like that. On the front of it, it is not plated. It is a sticker, but the top is plated. At the bottom, you do get all of your pertinent information about the bottle. So you do get that it is an ED Parfum. You do get that it is a spray. It is 1 fluid ounces, and it does give you all the detailing at the bottom of where you can find Tom Ford's headquarters. So I do like the presentation of the bottle. It is very elegant in my opinion. So I would recommend the presentation to anyone who is looking to purchase this fragrance. And one thing I did want to also let you all know is that this cap is not magnetic. You do have to place it, and it does not click. So as you can see, you just have to let it down. So this is not a magnetic cap. One thing I do like as well is the spray on the bottle. So I will show you. It does, in my opinion, spray or diffuse evenly. So I would say that it does have a great diffuser for this particular fragrance. So if you are interested in buying things like some women are for just the appearance, and also men as well, I would say that this is a great presentation for this fragrance. Guys, I'm going to jump right into the smell of the fragrance. To me, this particular fragrance is very airy. It's very wispy. It's not anything that's dark at all. It's very clean. It's very fresh. It does have a hint of floral, When I looked up the notes, it gave me orange blossom, it gave me grapefruit, but I do get the grapefruit, but not in a sour way. It does give you mint, it gives you Middle Eastern spices, and you do get that white floral, but they have lavender. I don't get lavender. I get more of a floral, fresh rose. I wouldn't say rose, but more of a flower fragrance. So to me, this is a very light fragrance. Although, guys, it is a ED Parfum, so it's supposed to last more. I don't get that from this. To me, it acts as if it's a toilette. Toilette meaning that it's more lighter on the skin. So for me, this is something that I would have to top off a lot. So it doesn't bother me because I take my fragrances with me sometimes when I'm going places. So I would say this might last you up until about 4 or 5 hours. Then after that, you might have to relayer and retop. This is perfect for the summer. It's very light, it's very airy, it's crisp, it's natural, it doesn't have too much oil in it. So it's very good for the summer when the heat is getting towards you. This is a unisex fragrance. It's not meant for any other gender. It's just something that everyone can wear, men, women, what have you. This is very non-offensive. I don't think anyone would say, oh, what is that? Or it smells heavy. Nothing like that. So to me, this is a good smelling fragrance. I do think it serves its purpose for the summertime, being airy, being wispy, being crisp, being fresh. If that's what you're looking for in a fragrance, I definitely recommend this one. Now, guys, for my rating, I'm going to start off with uniqueness. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't think it's too unique. The only thing I think that it makes it unique is the Middle Eastern spices that you get in the dry down. Other than that, there is a very orange blossom. I don't really smell too much of the grapefruit, but it's a hint of it there. I smell a whole lot of mint, and I don't have any fragrances that have mint in it. So to me, uniqueness, I would give it Mm, I would give it a 7 out of 10. I think it is very unique. I think it is a great smelling fragrance. I don't think anybody would feel offensive by it. It is something that is good. So let's go on to the longevity of it. So to be honest with you all, I would give it a 5 out of 10. Longevity, this is not something that's going to last you long at all. Like I was saying to you earlier, it acts to me as a toilet. So it literally only lasts you about 3 to 4 hours before you need to top it up. Some people, that could be something they worry about because if they're out during the day, they want it to last. If that's the case, I wouldn't do so. Now, a lot of people would say, oh, you can put the powder or you can put oil on your skin and then spray this. I wouldn't do that for this because I want it for the summertime. So I don't want to have to put oil on my skin, then put a fragrance on top of it. I'm going to be sweating out of my mind. So it's no point of that. So for longevity, it's not meant to me. It doesn't act as if it's a parfum. You know, I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. I top up because I take my fragrances with me. So as far as longevity, I would have to give it that. I would just say it's a 5 out of 10. Doesn't really last you that long. When we're talking about projectivity, so if someone else can smell you, I do say yes, people can smell you, but it does cling close to the skin. So if you're up close in someone else's business and you happen to smell them this way, then yes, I would say you can smell it. But when you start moving back towards this way and you think it's going to project, it does project in the beginning stages. So within that first hour and a half, people are going to smell you. But if you want people to smell you throughout the day, this is not something for you. I would typically only wear this if I'm going, if I'm going on vacation. I wouldn't say wear this to the mall necessarily, but you can do whatever you want to do. I wear my fragrances however I want to. I don't care what people say. So for me personally, I would wear this in the mall. If I'm going on vacation during the day and we're going down to breakfast, I just want to spray this on, I would do it, but that's just me. I would wear this in the morning time if I'm going out to just run an errand. I wear my fragrances how I want to, but if you want this to project and you think it's going to project for a long time, it's not. So I would give this a 5 out of 10 as well for the projection of it. Before I close, guys, I did want to let you know the pricing of these particular bottles and what sizes they come in. So in talking about this one I have is the 30 mil, so it's the 1 ounce, and that's going to run you 150. And then they have the 1.7 ounces, which will run you 240. And then they have the 3.4 ounces, which will run you 325. So they do have this option in smaller bottles. This is the smallest it comes, as in 1 ounce. I don't need anything bigger than this. They do have it also in a spray, so if you just want to get the spray as well. I'm not too sure if they have a lotion or a cream, but in honesty, I don't think I would wear this as a lotion, as a cream, because it's too messy. I just would like this to be either a perfume or a natural spray. So they do have those two options for this particular fragrance if that's something you wanted to look into. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any fragrances in the Amalfi Coast collection that you have, please let me know. And also, if you have any summer fragrances that I should check out, drop that in the description box down below as well. If you like this video and the content that I'm giving to you guys, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. And until next time, guys, bye.